Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of March 27th. We are in Gemini season, and the energy of Gemini, especially this week, is really doubling up. We have Mercury is now in Gemini. The moon was just new. We just had a new moon in Gemini, so that's what's leading into this week. And we also are coming to the end of Jupiter in Gemini. So all of this Gemini energy is actually being represented in the science world. Physics are talking about time mirrors and how time is not linear. So that's a thing that I noticed about what's happening right now. Gemini is a sign of just pure, raw intellectual pursuits, not just intellectual pursuits, viewing things from a very clean, unbiased objective. So that's where the collective is sort of moving right now, is that we are looking at things in our cleanest, unbiased, objective mindset. And that's where the time mirrors come at, where the mirrors are reflecting just what is there. They're not arguing with any opinions. It's just what is there. So Gemini season is promoting us to look at things for just things as they are, versus with our prejudice that we are coming into a situation with, our preconceived notions. This is just looking at things as they are. It's going to be a different way to look at the world, but it's going to feel better. And it's also still fueling. We have our Venus and Mars and fire signs still. So we're still fueling that fire, our own inner passions, but we're doing it from a more unbiased approach, if that makes sense. It's been great. I'm enjoying this, but I'm still gonna do 3 more shuffles, even though a card jumped at me. I don't believe in dealing with that. Or this kid. I don't know what this kid is doing. I literally thought I heard a sheep earlier this morning. I don't know what's going on out there. Anywho's. Okay, 2 more shuffles. There we go. Okay, Aries. Aries, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. It is an interesting looking card. I get it. But it is just asking you, Aries, what is it that really is home to you? What? Oh my God, this kid. They're not even in the pool. The pool is like right below me. They're like off to the side, just like tanning in the parking lot. It's an amazing day. Happy fucking Memorial Day is when I'm recording this. So there's that. Anyways, Aries, yeah, your card is a little bit more serious looking, and I get it, but at the same time, Aries is just really asking you, and Venus is in your sign right now, and so where do you feel truly safe and supported, even in your relationships? How do you show up and provide that safety and support in your relationships? Are you feeling like sheltering in place or running and hiding? These are just things to ask yourself during this Gemini moment that we are in, where, like I was saying, look at things objectively. Look at things just like for what they raw, clean are, versus any preconceived notions. And also with the time mirrors, it's saying that timelines are not linear. Like, nothing in this fucking world is linear. It's just a very boring way that we have westernized things. But anyways, in a simplified way that we have made things. But the time mirrors are saying that your actions are reflected in your environment. And so it's kind of a choose your own adventure. So if you want the timelines to work in your favor, how are you going to really engage things from a way, and I would say it's in your attitude, like approach things in a way that with that unbiasedness of the Gemini moment that we're in. Yeah? Okay. That was Aries. We have Taurus. Taurus you have, this is the 8. I'm just counting really fast. Yes, this is the 8 of Pentacles. And so 8 of Pentacles reversed is saying that, Taurus, where are you doing things in a way that is, you know, are you trying to push working in a way that is against the grain, against the current? Whereas you will find more flow space when you relax, when you are more relaxed in what you're doing. And so just kind of check in with yourself on, are you running uphill, or are you are you like on a clear-cut path? Taurus, it's gonna work a lot easier for you if you are not really trying to fight or force anything right now, and especially at least here as it's getting warmer. Yes, we are not trying to like force ourselves through anything. Working with ease is going to be a much better pace for you, even just for your health, Taurus. Like don't push yourself too hard. Yeah. Okay, a lot of reversals. Gemini, happy birthday season. You have the 5 of Swords reversed. And so it's also saying, you know, all of the signs of your season are saying, you know, don't be too, I'm going to say don't be too cocky. For some reason, that was like the first thing that wanted to come out of my mouth. Don't be too cocky. This guy, he looks, you know, when he's right side up, he looks like he is winning and defeated these other people. But when it is like this, what's fun is it's the dad too. The dad is coaxing this kid. Oh my God. Amazing. Anyways, don't believe that, like, don't assume that like you've won, you've come past things. Make sure that, you know, others around you can have ulterior motives, just as it's represented in this card. And so don't get too cocky, like you're out of, like you've gone through things. And it might even just, you know, it doesn't have to be prescribed to people. I would say it could be something like you think you're all good and clear, and then all of a sudden your car like poops out of you in the middle of the highway. It happens all the time. Things like that. Just make sure that, treat it like a Mercury retrograde, even though, yeah, everything's in your sign. It's your favorite, your birthday season. Happy birthday season, Geminis. Just don't get too overly like, oh, I've already won. I'm already good. I'm already set. You could be. I'm not saying that. But like, just make sure that you don't like overlook common sense things. Don't get so like, you know, like I'm going out for my birthday trip. I did not fill up the tank. Things like that. Just little things like that. Nothing bad. Okay. Cancer. Look, first one right side up. And so Cancer, Gemini at the end of June is actually moving. I think it's June or July. It's moving into your sign. So, or Jupiter is moving into your sign. And when it does that, you're actually going to have a good, abundant year. So you're getting ready for that. This is the Justice card. It's coming right side up. So anything that's been happening to you over the last few years, Cancer, find it coming to resolve and resolution. And just with this Gemini moment, it is your pre-shadow. It's your pre-shadow to your season. So yeah, you're just clearing any of this last bit of karma. You're doing it like the energy is going to be, you know, karma works like, and how we talk about it. How do we speak of karma? Like, you know, do good things and good comes back to you, things like that. So just know that like anything that's been put against you like returns back to sender, that type of thing. Yeah, looks pretty good. All right, Leo. All these reverse sneaky swordsmen. You got a 7 of swords, and so Mars is in your sign. So Leo, I think that this week is looking like you having to somewhat, I want to say outsmart your circles of, you know, my like coworkers, or like if things are not you know, if things aren't moving the way that you want them to, you have to be sneaky with how you ask things. You have to trick around people to do things in a way that you want them to do things. So it's like when people want their kids to learn how to take out the trash, turn it into a game versus a chore. Things like that. So even like, yeah, in the workplace or like at home, like, you know, don't treat things with such like strictness and serious. If you can lighten lighten the mood around whatever things need to get done, people are more likely to listen to you. Yeah? Okay, that was a weird one. All right, we are at Virgo. Virgo has the Page of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed is saying that, so Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is moving into its fellow sign. But Virgo and Gemini operate very differently. So Virgo communicates very directly, very practically, and so Gemini has a bit more whimsy, is the better way that I'm going to put it. And so for the Virgos, what you want to do is make sure that, like what I just told to Leo, is that make things a joy, a passion. You don't keep everything in order because that's how it has to be. You do it because it's a joy, it's a passion, how you do it. And so, you know, it doesn't have to be so strict. It could even be like, you know, I don't know, like if you have a more boring like job, where is the fun and the whimsy in it, Virgo? You're being invited to find the fun and whimsy in your day-to-day. Yeah? Okay. Libra, here we are. Look at us. Amazing. Amazing. We got the Seven of Cups right side up. And Libra, you know, we're in a fellow air sign moment. And it's saying that, Libra, we literally have all these amazing options. We just have to choose what we are going for every day. And so, like with this time mirror thing, I don't know why I keep bringing it up. I just learned about it last night and I got really excited about it. But, Libra, with the time mirror thing, be excited. Be excited for whatever it is that you're striving for. And yeah, just pick a focus and just go for it and see what can come from your ventures right now. If you do not hold any you know, Libra's beauty is that we can hold things in a balanced way of looking at it. We can see this side and that side. But what we're being asked to do right now is to just keep going for whatever we're seeing. And yes, like there could be like pros and cons, but just focus on getting something done, and then just see, you know, check in after you get things done. Yeah? Okay. We are at Scorpio. Queen of Wands, right side up. Water signs are having a pretty decent time in this moment. And so Queen of Wands, Scorpio, you know how to fuel your fire. You know how to keep the passion in your life, is the way I'm going to put it. And so Scorpio, prioritize that passion in your life. Prioritize that you won't do anything that doesn't keep you in that like pursuit of happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was Scorpio. Very nice. What was nice about the water signs? Very direct. Not a lot of shit having to come out of it. But here we go. Sagittarius, the Fool, reversed, is just saying, Sagittarius, that the journey is full of unknowns and mystery. The Fool joyfully goes into that unknown and mystery. And with this Gemini season, which is your, 180 degrees opposite sign, you are doing it openly, and just, know that if there's any uncertainty in what you're doing, you will land on your feet. You will land on your feet. So, Sagittarius, I think that the best advice right now for the Fool in reverse is just don't get in your head about all of the things. Just keep swimming. And also just, the unknown and the mystery cannot be solved. That is the point of them. You just go into them and be surprised and enjoy. So so Sagittarius, like the only thing is just don't get in your head about it. You'll be fine. You will land. Oh, look at you, Capricorn. You're doing the best out of the earth signs. You got the Sun card right here. And what Gemini is asking you to do, Capricorn, is to live outside of that place of, of overthinking, for one. That's the easiest way to put it. But out of that place of, well, this and this and this and this. No, you just go for your joy without the pretense of but like this and this and this. No, just go for what makes you happy. It's a very clear message across the board, is that you just got to choose to be happy. And what is that happiness? Right now, that's all we have control over. That's all we have control over, is that, the glass is half empty or half full depending on you. And so you need to choose that glass is half full. There's a lot happening. I am aware of it in the world, that yes, if it would be in your best happiness to address it, go for it. Because if there's anything prohibiting your happiness, fucking speak it into the world and address it. Call it out, but then continue to pursue your happiest state of being, because that is one thing, is that we don't want to let outside conditions affect our personal joy. That's all we have is this one lifetime to experience whatever we're experiencing, and you need to feel your joy for yourself first. You don't want to spend your whole life just worrying and stressing. So take whatever times you can to feel that happiness. It's not saying that shit won't happen. And I will say, there's, not toxic positivity. Because, there's definitely times where, being in a righteous rage is necessary. But I'm saying that you only have so much time on this earth. And so you don't want to end up looking back at this time as a time of just, distress. Yeah? Okay. That was Capricorn. We are at Aquarius, the moon, the counter to just that, which is, just Aquarius. You are the humanitarian of the zodiac, and like I just said, that yes, there's a lot weighing on us in the world, and so Aquarius, you are going to take all of that information in and decide what to do with it. So Aquarius, even if it's just on a personal level, what needs to be soothed in you to make right now feel better? I don't know what is tickling my nose right now, but it sucks. Oh, all right, there we go. Yeah, so Aquarius, what truths are being uncovered for you about what's happening right now? And what are you going to do about it? Are you going to confront things? Are you going to run away from things? Are you going to just decide that things are not worth your time? Whatever it is, Aquarius, like there are truths in this week being revealed to you, and you are going to decide whether or not to pursue, I don't know, like a restorative justice about things, or pursue your peace, which all that's, at the end of the day, I think that that's one of our most valuable things, is our peace. So Aquarius, what is there that will give you peace? Sometimes it is a resolve. Sometimes it is a restorative justice. Sometimes it is choosing to rest. Whatever it is, Aquarius, it's being revealed to you this week what you need to do. All right, Pisces. Last one, the Emperor reversed. Emperor reversed, Pisces, is saying that, like I've been saying, this season is about looking at the world from a place of non-biased opinion. While Geminis are considered like the two-faced sign, it's like a double-sided sign, they can see things for what they are. And so Pisces, you're really being asked to let go of past woundings, or, address past woundings. And so that you're seeing what's happening around you, to you, from a place of clarity without the filter of your past wounding. You are seeing reality for what it is objectively in front of you. Yeah? All right, that was everybody. Happy Gemini season, and I'll see you next week. Bye.